topic, UG, PG and Certificate Diploma Programs by School of Social Work. As a part of the July 2022 admission cycle, a series of promotional initiatives are being undertaken by Regional Center Cochin, out of which one of the initiatives is to do this Facebook live sessions through which we give information about various programs which are being offered by IGNOU. So through this Facebook live session, I would be giving you information about the UG, PG and Certificate Diploma programs by the School of Social Work. So on behalf of all at IGNOU Regional Center Cochin, myself, Dr.Praseetha Unnikrishnan, Assistant Director, warmly welcome each one of you to this Facebook live session. I'm sure after watching this session, you would get a brief idea about the programs being offered by IGNOU, and I'm sure those who are viewing this session would also be interested in joining to one of the programs of IGNOU. I have tried to make this session as brief as possible, so please try and listen till the end of the session. As far as Indira Gandhi National Open University is concerned, it is one of the largest central universities and was the first central open university established in the year 1985. In fact, IGNOU was established with an objective to democratize higher education and to take education to the doorstep of the learners. In fact, reaching to the unreached is the vision of IGNOU, and IGNOU tries to reach to every nook and corner of this country, starting from Kashmir to Kerala and from Gujarat to Northeast. So all these states have our regional centers across India, and even we have centers abroad as well. One of the achievements of IGNOU is IGNOU was accredited with NAC A++ and was also awarded the Center of Excellence and Excellence for Distance Education and Materials by the Commonwealth of Learning. So how IGNOU supports our students? We have our academic programs which are being offered through various regional centers across India. In Kerala, we have mainly 3 regional centers, which is the Cochin, Trivandrum and Vadagara. Out of which Cochin is one of the largest regional centers of Kerala, and it was the first center which was established in Kerala. So I am representing the Cochin Regional Center, Kerala. So how distance learning helps our students? Basically, we all know that knowledge means power and knowledge means self-enrichment, and it enables us to empower ourselves in lives so that we can face any of the life challenges which are thrown to us. So IGNOU tries to enhance our existing knowledge on any of the topics which the student or the learner is interested in, and in the process also enhances our job prospects and skills. Skill enhancement is one of the main motto of IGNOU as well, wherein we need to learn from our knowledge, from our experience, and for which the competencies and the inputs are being provided by the IGNOU programs, so that tomorrow when we have an interview to attend, we can attend it with confidence, with the knowledge which we acquire through the programs of IGNOU, as well as this will also enable you in getting your dream job. So why IGNOU? We can choose any of the other open universities as well. IGNOU means we have flexible admission rules wherein a student of any age can join to any of the IGNOU programs. Our minimum age limit is 18 years, while maximum we do not have any age limit. So we also have students even of 80 years of age, above 85 years of age as well. Plus, we have the flexibility of place, pace, and duration of study. Supposing you have joined IGNOU Regional Center, Cochin, Kerala, for any of your programs of IGNOU, and supposing due to your change in your career or your job prospects, you got transferred to Bangalore or maybe Kashmir as well. So if you can easily shift your studies to the Bangalore Regional Center or to our regional center located in any part of India where the program is available. So that flexibility is available for any of the programs a learner wishes to study from IGNOU, as our student support services are spread across the country. Plus, our study materials are digitized now, and they are cost effective. Because cost effective, I mean that we have our central government rules, due to which our study materials are cost effective. Plus, our digitized study materials are available free of cost to our students on the IGNOU, which is one of the largest repository of distance education materials. IGNOU link is available on the IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in. And by modular approach, what do you mean by a modular approach? Suppose you are taken admission to a program called MSc CFT, and after the completion of first year, you get a degree called PGD CFT. So by modular program, by applying for a single program, you get 2 degree certificates, one for PGD CFT and one for MSc CFT. So that is a approach which IGNOU, a modular approach which IGNOU follows for certain programs on offer at IGNOU. IGNOU Regional Center Cochin was established in 1988, and it mainly caters to 6 districts across Kerala, that is Ernakulam, Thrissur, Palakkad, Kottayam, Idukki, Alappuzha, and we also cater to the Union Territory of Lakshadweep. So, when a student takes admission with IGNOU, how does one study with IGNOU? Basically, it is through the self-learning materials. Our materials are called self-learning materials, in which the teacher is embedded within the materials. Plus, you also have counseling sessions. And suppose if the component of study which you have chosen has a practical or a project work or internship, that also forms a part of your study with IGNOU. Mainly our assessment at IGNOU is through assignments and term and examinations. Hence, we have a multi-tier evaluation system wherein there are self-assessment exercises at the end of each unit of our study material. By doing these exercises, you get an idea about what was taught in the unit. Apart from this, in IGNOU, assignments constitute around 30% of the total weightage of marks, while term and examination constitute around 70% of the weightage of marks for the final evaluation. Plus, if your program has a fieldwork component or an internship or practical component, so that also has to be evaluated for the final evaluation of your studies. In IGNOU, basically, we have 2 cycles of admission. One is the July admission cycle and one is the January admission cycle. The July admission cycle is presently open, for which the last date is 31st of July 2022. So, friends, those who are viewing this session, definitely time is approaching fast. And in case you are interested in any of the programs of IGNOU, you should definitely make an effort to apply to any of our programs of IGNOU. And the last date is 31st of July 2022. You can go to our IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in and click on the register online and click on fresh admission and take admission, or you can directly go to the link ignouadmission.samarth.edu.in for applying online to any of our programs of IGNOU. So this is how you can apply. You can visit https://ignouadmission.samarth.edu.in, or you can visit www.ignou.ac.in and go to register online and click on fresh admission. So what are the programs which are on offer at IGNOU? So this Facebook Live session, I'm specifically focusing on the programs of School of Social Work, which are certificate, PG certificate and diploma, as well as bachelor and PG degree programs. But before that, I thought let me give you an idea about the overview of the programs which are also on offer at IGNOU. There are various certificate, PG certificate, diploma, PG diploma, degree, postgraduate degree programs which are on offer at IGNOU. And if you want to know exactly about all these programs which are on offer at IGNOU, please refer to our common prospectus July 2022, which is available at http://www.ignou.ac.in. We also have our brochure, Regional Center Cochin brochure, which is available on the RC Cochin website, https://rccochin.ignou.ac.in, wherein you can view all the programs which are on offer under RC Cochin. Some of the prominent programs which are available at Regional Center Cochin are BA program, BA Honors program, BCom program, BCA, BSW, BLIS, MSW program, MEPC program, which is one of the most popular programs in which a lot of students do take admission at IGNOU Regional Center Cochin. Apart from that, MCom is one of the highest high enrollment programs and at IGNOU Regional Center Cochin. In addition to that, MBA program is also on offer at IGNOU. Now, entrance test is not required for taking admission to an MBA program, and you can directly apply online to the MBA program of IGNOU. And you also have the MCA, MA, MSW, MSc DFSM, PG DFSQM, DCA, CFE, and CFN programs of IGNOU. So this is just a tabular overview of the programs which are on offer at Regional Center Cochin. So you can see there are around 25 master's level programs, a bachelor's level program, you have PG diploma programs, you have diploma programs, you have certificate level programs, and you have various PG certificate level programs as well. So just I'm showing you a screenshot of our IGNOU website, www.ignou.ac.in. If you go to this home page of this website, you can see the on the right hand side, third option, that is a register online. If you click, this black portion will open, and in that the second option is fresh admissions. Kindly go to fresh admissions. Once you click on fresh admissions, this portal does open, wherein the ignoadmission.samarth.edu.in opens. Once you click on this program information, there is something called program information which is given on the left hand side. Second click on the home page, you will see is program information. You click on any program which is of interest to you, and you will get all the details of that particular program in the program information. So all of you who are logging onto this IGNOU website and IGNOU admission samarth.edu.in portal, definitely you should first browse through this program information to get an idea about the program structure, the program fees, and the program eligibility criteria. Once you go through the program information thoroughly, then only you should try and apply to any of the programs of IGNOU. In IGNOU, the flexibility which IGNOU offers is IGNOU has a minimum and maximum duration. Like for a certificate program, the minimum duration is 6 months and the maximum duration is 2 years. Similarly, for a diploma level program, a student has the flexibility to complete it within minimum 1 year and maximum 2 years. Similarly, for a bachelor's degree program, you can do this program in minimum 3 years and maximum 6 years. Similarly, for a master's degree program, you can definitely do it in minimum 2 years and maximum 4 years. So as I told you, this Facebook Live session is particularly focusing on the School of Social Work programs which are on offer at IGNOU. So the following are the School of Social Work programs which are being offered at IGNOU. One is the Master of Social Work program. Second is the Master of Social Work Counseling program, Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work Counseling, Bachelor of Social Work Counseling. So apart from this, you have the following diploma and certificate level programs being offered by the School of Social Work. That is Diploma in HIV and Family Education, Certificate in HIV and Family Education, that is the CAFE program, Certificate in Tribal Studies, Certificate in Social Work and Criminal Justice System, that is CSW CJS. So first, let us come to this Master of Social Work program. Master of Social Work program is definitely for those learners who is interested in professional social work, and also for those students or learners who have a basic interest in doing social work, not in a professional manner, especially those students who are interested in working in the social development field or in the social welfare sector, especially in government organizations or working in the NGOs. For such students, the Master of Social Work program would be interested, because this program teaches you how to do social work in a professional manner through its theories and concepts. The eligibility criteria for this program is bachelor's degree or a higher degree, and the medium of instruction is English as well as Hindi. This program is offered in basically two languages. Similarly, as far as the duration is concerned, you can complete this program minimum in 2 years and in a maximum of 4 years. The fee structure is also mentioned for the said program. Then you have the Master of Social Work in Counseling. Especially the Master of Social Work Counseling MSWC program is basically a program which imparts professional education and training in counseling, which extends beyond the theoretical knowledge. Especially this program would be useful for those students who want to focus on counseling as a professional career. For those learners, this program would be of very much interest and useful. And even for a layman also, this program would be useful to know about the nitty-gritties of the counseling sessions in counseling in detail. The eligibility criteria for this program is graduation in any discipline from a recognized university, and the medium of instruction is English and Hindi. The duration is minimum 2 years and maximum 4 years. The fee structure is also as mentioned. Then you have the postgraduate diploma in social work counseling. This is a 1-year program. MSD counseling or MSW counseling was 2-year program. This also program imparts professional education and training in counseling, which extends beyond the theoretical knowledge. So the minimum duration for this program is 1 year, and maximum you can complete it in a validity of 3 years. The medium of instruction is English as well as Hindi. Then you have the Bachelors of Social Work program for those students who are interested in providing professional assistance to the people in need, especially for those learners who have a basic inclination towards doing social work and who are interested in social welfare and other related issues. For such students, Bachelor of Social Work would be a very good program, and the eligibility criteria for this program is 10 plus 2 or its equivalent, and the medium of instruction would be English and Hindi, and the duration would be any bachelor's degree program of IGNOU. The minimum duration is 3 years and the maximum duration is 6 years. Then you have the Diploma in HIV and Family Education program, the DEFE program. This program basically enhances knowledge and skills of functionaries who are involved in HIV, AIDS and related issues. And the eligibility criteria for this program is 10 plus 2 or its equivalent. And the medium of instruction is English and Hindi. The duration of this program is minimum 1 year and maximum you can complete it in 2 years. Similarly, you also have the Certificate in HIV and Family Education program. This program imparts an integrated understanding to the learners about the issues involved in HIV, AIDS, and behavioral modification. Again, the eligibility criteria for this program is 10 plus 2 or its equivalent, and the medium of instruction would be English and Hindi. You also have the Certificate in Tribal Studies program. This program is basically for those students who have basic interest in working in tribal areas, or for those professionals who are already working in tribal areas and wants to have an added knowledge about the tribal studies. And it aims to support individuals working in the social and welfare service sectors targeted for the tribals. The eligibility criteria is 10 plus toward its equivalent, and the medium of instruction is English as well as Hindi. Then you have this program, Certificate in Social Work and Criminal Justice System. The Certificate in Social Work in Criminal Justice System mainly aims to train a cadre of graduate professionals interested in working in the correctional setting, such as jails, family courts, beggars home, special schools for boys and girls, observation home, rescue home, etc. The program would also be relevant for the various NGOs, professionals who are working in the correctional settings. Especially, there are various NGOs who are working with the jails and special homes and beggar homes. For such professionals also, this program would be very much useful. And the program is offered for a period of 6 months, both in English as well as Hindi, and the learner has to acquire 16 credits for completion of this program, and 8 credits would be covering the theory and 8 credits would be covering the practicum part. So the eligibility for this program is graduation in any discipline from a recognized university, and you should also have a basic knowledge of computer as well as internet. The medium of instruction would be English and Hindi, and the duration is minimum 6 months and the maximum 2 years. So these are some of the programs which are on offer by the School of Social Work. I'm sure by uh, through this session you would have got some idea about the programs on offer at IGNOU, as well as the programs specifically which are on offer by the School of Social Work, IGNOU headquartered Delhi. I'm sure students who are interested in welfare field and social welfare sectors would definitely, and even for the laymen also, who wants to have an added knowledge of social work, would be interested in such programs of IGNOU. So now I come to an end of this session. Our Facebook uh, uh, link is as given, through which you are viewing this Facebook live session as well. The Twitter account, we also have a Twitter account. You can also follow us on Twitter, and we also have a YouTube channel of Regional Center Cochin. I would request all who are watching this session to kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel of Regional Center Cochin, wherein you can view many of the informational videos which are being regularly uploaded at the Regional Center YouTube channel. Uh, Request all also, in case you have any queries pertaining to the programs on offer with IGNOU, kindly feel free to get in touch at rccochin@ignou.ac.in. I'm sure instead of calling us on telephone, it would be more beneficial if you could email us at rccochin@ignou.ac.in, and we are sure to get back to you in this regard. And we also have a Regional Center Cochin website, http://rccochin.ignou.ac.in. Under this, if you go to brochures, you will get information about all the programs which are on offer at Regional Center Cochin. Kindly visit our Regional Center Cochin website, http://rccochin.ignou.ac.in. Click on brochures and download the latest one, and kindly go through it for all the basic programs which are on offer at Regional Center Cochin. So as I said before, the July 2022 admission cycle is presently open, and the last date is 31st of July. Request all interested to kindly apply in advance at the link https. You can apply online through the link https://ignoadmission.samarth.edu.in. Our re-registration link is also open presently for those who have already enrolled with IGNOU and wishes to re-register for the second semester or the second year. For them, the last date is 15th of July 2022. So for any queries, you can further contact us at rccochin @ignou.ac.in. I'm sure with a firm belief in yourself, And after viewing this session, you all must have got some basic idea about the programs on offer at IGNOU, especially the School of Social Work programs which are on offer. With a firm belief in yourself, I am sure all our interested learners would be definitely do some programs of IGNOU for their self-enrichment, knowledge enrichment, and to achieve their dream job. So once again, thank you all for watching this session. Thank you.